insulin sensitivity and a lot of the variables associated with metabolic syndrome. So I think I think you'll continue to see that field grow. There's also been a lot of research in the exercise phys world, looking not only at ketogenic diets, but also looking at, again, states of training with low carbohydrate availability. And there may be some benefits during certain types of exercise or different training routines. They've studied the ketogenic diet, for instance, in artistic gymnasts, for instance, and find that their strength doesn't go down in that, and it helps them maintain the body weight that they need to be competitive. So I think as a dietitian, you're looking at trying to have a toolbox of approaches that might be appropriate for individuals that have a specific sport, a specific goal, a specific metabolic profile. One of the things I want to do as a dietitian is, I want to make sure I have tools in my toolbox for all those different kinds of individuals. So maybe some people really need the high carb. Okay, we'll do that. But then there's some individuals who I might look at this individual and they come up to me and they think they're supposed to be on a really high carb diet and they already have really high triglycerides. And I'd be like, wow, I don't think I want to go quite as high a carbohydrate for this individual. I want to get information. And I think more than anything, from the research and applied perspective, we're starting to recognize now that you can't just have a one-size-fits-all sports nutrition recommendation. You have to take into account the entire person, their health profiles, their sports schools, whatever they may be, and you can have very different diet recommendations for these athletes instead of just saying, pushing everybody has to have 60% of their calories from carbohydrate, which is frankly what we did in the 80s and 90s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very standardized.
We went low fat for 30 years, and there's record numbers of Americans who are obese, and there's a record number of people who are suffering from diabetes, and children especially. So,
and what I'm hopeful for too is more studies, especially with the ketogenic diet, in association with exercise. Because if you look at the vast majority of studies that have been done in the obese population and the metabolic syndrome population, you don't have exercise as part of that equation. Mm-hmm. And you really, to have the best, we need people to exercise. So to really have the best scientific studies that give us the most applicable results to our population, we got to have people doing both the diet and exercise pieces of things, but you're not going to really get the best research that you can apply to the population. And I know everybody says, well, I want to be able